Hello everybody, it's JohnnyFerno here talking, and yes, I am... It has been a while since I have uploaded a video, and I'm very sorry for that. I sadly broke out of my schedule of a video every 2 days, which I really like that schedule. But it's because that some things came along and it drained me of energy and prevented me from recording anything on those key days. And as you all know, I want to record myself whenever I'm in a top peak condition mentally. So I will record a bunch of My Little Pony episodes and then release them over these next couple of days to try and remedy my mistake. But enough of the rambling and the jabbing. Let's go to the watching and the ponying. This is episode 7 of season 6, Newbie Dash. Newbie Dash. Now this is sadly one of those episodes where I've seen too many thumbnails and pictures, even though I try to avoid them, and so I know that this is a Wonderbolts episode. Sadly. No, not sadly it's a Wonderbolts episode, just sadly that I know it. So I guess that Newbie Dash means that she is trying to enter the Wonderbolts themselves. Try to become full-fledged instead of just reserves. But I guess we will find out. Let us not waste any more time, my dear friends. I am back. Let us continue watching My Little Pony, Season 6, Episode 7, Newbie Dash. 3, 2, 1, go. And as predictable, it's Rainbow Dash flying through the sky.
Rainbow Dash!
Scooty!
Hi, Scootaloo. What's up? The Rainbow Dash fan club just decided every pony's coming to see you when the Wonderbolts' new tour comes through Ponyville. Well, it's great that you guys are going to the show, Scoot, but I won't actually be performing in it. Reservists aren't in the show unless one of the real Wonderbolts can't fly. I'll probably be working crowd control or something.
Ah, so
You're
she's
still
going
gonna
to be one
wearing
of the
a
reserves.
Wonderbolts uniform, though, right? A reservist one, yeah. That's good enough for me.
Whoa, what's shaking? It's Wonderbolts! Being shown as being awesome, then... Whoa. Ooh, Spitfire's coming down. That is one heck of a landing!
Rainbow Dash, glad we found you. We need you in the show when we get to Ponyville. Flying.
But she's only in the reserves.
Not anymore, kid.
You mean...
What?
Rainbow Dash, you're finally a full-fledged Wonderbolt! Woohoo! Yeah, Rainbow Dash!
That was a third face. And Dash is...
What she said.
Jesus, that face! She was... Insert screaming eternally meme here. Okay, so right off the bat, she has become a new one. She has become a Wonderbolt. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see how she will handle it. Again, screaming internally. Be interesting to watch.
Any ponies seen my wing bomb? I don't want to be stiff when I show up at Wonderbolt headquarters. Got it.
Wing bomb.
Do you have time to tell us what happened, Rainbow Dash?
Rainbow, you.
Oh, yes, we must know every detail. Start from when you were full and you first knew your destiny was to become a Wonderbolt.
Ah, that's gonna be a long story.
Well, not much to tell, really. Spitfire told me the Wonderbolts need me to go on tour with them.
That's really great. I know how long you've been waiting for a spot to open up.
Yeah, Firestreak decided to retire and teach full-time. Cloudsdale Flight School
Firestreak.
will probably be
Did I
turning
hear that
out
right?
Wonderbolts with him there. But guess who was at the top of the reserve list? Ooh, I know! Pick me! So what do you do now, Dashie? I have to report to Wonderbolt's headquarters.
Oh, Rarity Dash is going to have a field day.
Oh,
well, he probably
learn
had a field day.
You're leaving already? But we barely started your congratulation party. I haven't even thought about your going away party yet. Pinky, I'm not leaving Ponyville.
Aww.
I just have to train for this show.
I hope everything goes well.
Oh,
Sounds like an awful lot of pressure having to learn everything so quickly.
Yeah, good luck, Dash.
So this is going to be a Wonderbolt Academy
Save that
2.0?
for the rest of the team. Now that my awesomeness has finally been recognized, the other Wonderbolts will have to keep up or eat my clout trail.
Her
Every
ego
pony knows
must
you're
be
a great flyer,
swelling.
Rainbow Dash, but so are the rest of the Wonderbolts. It might be more challenging than you think.
You're right. I mean, do I show up wearing sunglasses or not? Sunglasses are automatically cool, but any pony can put them on. Maybe I'd stand out more if I didn't.
Why don't go as you are?
Team briefings are every morning at
0720, because there were 20 ponies in the original EUP card that became the Wonderbolts.
Right. And I know you've seen the Academy bunks, but these are the official Wonderbolts barracks.
Wow, that is...
By Admiral Fairweather himself.
Don't forget rule number 1, newbie. Always check both ways before crossing the runway.
I have to make sure that you don't accidentally walk in front of any of the speeding ponies.
Sure, but no pony else is here.
They will be. And most of the Wonderbolts like to make a flashy entrance, so stay alert.
Right, no problem.
Would be interesting if Lightning Dash made a return.
Whoa, is that General Flash's cap?
And the original...
I like the
cap with
reflection made it
Wonderbolt's
look like
motto
she
on
had a hat on.
Altius Volantis, soaring higher. Wow. I mean, cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay, newbie. We've got a
She's
show
trying to
in
keep
2
her head.
days, which means you gotta hustle your haunches to learn this routine. You got 5 minutes to get dressed and get outside to meet the rest of the team.
Yes, ma'am. I'll have all the moves down by the end of the day.
Let's hope so. We're all expecting you to make quite an impression.
Just Rainbow, try not to let it go to your head, okay? We've seen how it goes when your ego takes over your head.
Your first flight as an actual Wonderbolt.
She looks cool in that outfit.
Just gotta go out there and knock them off their hoofs. Okay, Wonderbolts, get ready to meet your most awesome member ever.
As she is keeping her ego in check so far. Rainbow, you're not taking the road!
Look out!
Nice start, Rainbow! Nice start!
Whoa, most awesome entrance by a newbie ever.
Oh my god.
Rainbow Dash?
More like Rainbow Crash.
Oh, don't you!
Okay,
Wait,
let's
what?
go. Get ready for Rainbow Dash.
Ooh. Oh, how times change, eh, Rainbow?
Crash. Rainbow Crash. Rainbow Crash. Rainbow Crash.
Well, teacher, why are you laughing?
Hey, you guys buzzed me on purpose.
Not quite. You forgot rule number 1, newbie.
Always check both ways before crossing the runway.
Yeah, well, I was just testing you guys.
There's that ego. The defensive side of the
We
ego.
got a lot to do, so let's forget about this and get flying.
Classic rookie move. Rainbow Crash. That was amazing.
You know, you're not helping the Wonderbolt's image right now. People are already disliking you a lot. You're not helping.
Higher, Crash! You're breaking formation!
Check your 9, Crash!
Why is everyone calling her Crash? Is it like negative reinforcement, like they keep bugging her in hopes that she will get better?
Name's not Crash.
Oh dear.
Could have fooled me.
Maybe you were not quite ready.
Hey, Crash, I know it was a tough day today, but don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. Tough day? Please. If I can pull off a sonic rain boom, I can learn this routine. I'll have it down cold tomorrow. Probably even come up with a couple of improvements.
Rainbow Dash, over here!
Yes,
At least
ma'am.
she didn't call it a
I'm
crash.
glad you're still here.
Oh, yeah? Did you want some ideas on how to make the show extra awesome?
Not quite. I know you've been a reservist for a while, but the Bolts have a few of their own rules you might not know about.
Oh.
Like
Newbie
worst
cleans
fire of
up.
the day has to clean up the whole compound. Better get to it, Crash.
My name's not Crash.
This is really not helping in improving the Wonderbolt's image. They're being shown as total douchebags. Oh, Jesus!
Surprise!
What?
Hooray! Rainbow Dash! Our favorite Wonderbolt!
Nice picture,
We know
kids.
you're probably tired, Rainbow Dash, but Pinky wanted to throw you a real party.
Your best day ever party!
Yeah, it was something, all right. Well, we can't wait to hear all about it. And I'd love to tell you, I really would, but I'm pretty beat. You know, from all the excitement of my big day.
Is something wrong,
Everyone's not
Rainbow
buying
Dash?
it.
What could be wrong? I'm finally a Wonderbolt, which means everything has to be totally, perfectly awesome.
Oh no! Something is wrong. What happened, darling?
I told you it's nothing. I mean, maybe
No
some of
one's
the
buying
Wonderbolts
it.
started calling me Rainbow Crash.
Oh no! Isn't that the same terrible nickname those bullies in flight school used to call you?
Why would they call
Oh
you
God,
that?
I'm waiting.
Well, I kinda sorta fell into a garbage can.
Ugh.
Well, look at the bright side. At least they didn't call you Rainbow Trash.
So you started off on the wrong hoof.
Not.
I bet every new
Don't-
Wonderbolt has a tough first day.
What you need is to find a positive way to stand out. As soon as you're known for something else, that nasty old nickname will be forgotten.
Rarity's
That's kinda
right.
true.
Why don't you think of the Wonderbolts like us? We're a team, but we all stand out in different ways.
You do.
That's it! I'm gonna stand out in a different way, just like you guys.
Exactly what they just said.
Rainbow Crash, hello, Captain Awesome.
What about the party? Alright.
Good morning.
Oh,
everybody.
Jesus!
Who's ready for a fantastic day of flying? I know I am. I just couldn't be more excited for the big show. Are you guys excited?
Rainbow?
Are you excited? Actually, I'm always excited. Some ponies even call me Dynamic Dash because I'm so full of energy.
Rainbow,
all the
why are
time.
you...
Wonderbolts don't get excited, Crash.
Why are
They
you
keep a
trying
level
to be
head
like
fly the way
Pinky?
we do.
Well, of course I know that.
Oh,
But the truth of the matter
no.
is, you should
I
be
can already
excited.
see where this is
It's
going.
the dream of near every little Pegasus pony to grow up and fly with the Wonderbolts. And here you all are doing it.
So are you.
True. Go ahead and call me Fourth Ride Philly if you want, but she yucks. I like to tell it like it is. And I believe a pony ought to appreciate
Dash.
hard work paying off like this.
Why do I have so
Because
much
being a
trouble with your
Wonderbolt
episodes?
is
I want to
something
like you.
special.
But this is not helping. And seriously, guys, I don't hate Rainbow, but every time she is the focus of an episode, like the main focus, there's
You know,
always
I was
something.
just reading about how dihedral wing angles can
Oh,
help
God,
increase
not
stability
Twilight.
and banking turns. It made me think that pre-flight checklists could really help increase our efficiency. So I went ahead and made them for every pony. I'm always finding so much interesting information in books. In fact, a lot of ponies call me Reading Rainbow.
Oh, you did.
How wings work, Newbie! And we already have checklists! Now get off the runway!
First off,
I'm so sorry.
oh,
I was just
oh
care about
no!
all of the Wonderbolts
Ah.
so much.
God, no.
Just call me Care Mare.
I
but
feel
if
I'm
it's
feeling
enough,
my
I can
skin
just come back
crawling.
later. Or, you know, not at all.
Oh no, what are you going to do now? Oh no!
I must tell you how much I just love these uniforms. Why, ever since I was a foal, I've admired the mixture of bold lines and classic contours. They don't call me Rainbow Fash for nothing.
Rainbow Fash?
The Fash is for fashion.
Crash!
First off, no kidding. Second off, please stop
I'm not
that.
sure why you're acting like this, but you need to stop.
I was just, you know, trying to show every pony all the awesome ways I can contribute to the bolts.
I know you're excited to find your place on the team, but just focus on the routine for now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe this will help motivate you.
Crash? Couldn't you just put my regular name on it?
That's not how it works around here. We all have our nicknames on our jackets. Right, Clipper?
Clipper? Right, boss!
Clipper.
Now it's official. Welcome to the Wonderbolts, Crash.
Well,
Don't come up with something unforgettable to add to the routine. I'm gonna be Rainbow Crash for the rest of my life.
well, okay, maybe instead of trying to look at it in a very negative way, the way it started, try and turn it into something good.
This is gonna be so
Like,
amazing!
like,
I know. I'm
turn it
almost as
around.
excited as Pinkie
Use
Pie.
it as your shield instead of looking at it as a sword.
Performance as an honest-to-goodness Wonderbolt! I hope there's cotton candy!
We should all remember to be extra supportive for Rainbow Dash, too.
Excellent point. It's simply dreadful that she's had such a rough start after finally achieving her dream.
Rainbow Dash is
Again, not really making the Wonderbolts look that good.
She's shaken off her tough first day and turned it around by now.
Speaking of, hey, Dash!
What are we going to do with that storm cloud?
Scootaloo? Me? What for?
Oh, I just needed some help and figured the president of the Rainbow Dash fan club was the right pony for the job.
What are you
I
planning?
thought the Wonderbolt reserves were here to help.
Oh, yeah, they're all busy doing,
She
office
can't even
hours
fly.
stuff,
How can
but
she help?
Don't worry, with Scootaloo's help, everything's gonna be awesome. Better than awesome.
Does that mean practice went well yesterday? Gotta go.
Damn it, Rainbow.
What are we doing up here, Rainbow Dash?
I just need a small favor from you that's really gonna make this show something special. Now, the Wonderbolts are gonna fly over this ridge right before the finale of the show. I'll fly by last, and when I signal you, you zip up the ramp on your scooter and kick the storm cloud into my path.
What?
That kick will shoot off a lightning bolt right behind me, making me look totally awesome. And then I'll do some
And probably
incredible
fry
Rainbow
your
Dash
teammates.
flying with it to create the coolest, show-stoppingest, lightning-tastic light show any pony has ever seen.
Are you sure about this?
Huh?
The kid is smarter than you,
awesome.
Dash.
And no pony will ever call me Rainbow Crash after this. Oh, gotta go. Be ready for me, okay, Scootaloo?
Okay.
Mares and gentle colts, fillies and foals.
This won't go well. I can already tell. I mean, hell. I guess so well. Ring the goddamn bell. Should I be locked up in a cell?
I hope Spike and Pinkie Pie are done getting their snacks, or they're gonna miss Rainbow Dash.
Oh, don't worry, Fluttershy. Nothing would keep Pinkie Pie from missing this.
Except maybe cotton candy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Come on, Pinkie. The show.
Oh god, there's cotton candy.
Just a little bit bigger, please. But hurry! Bigger!
Pinky. God damn it. Alright, Rainbow, I hope for your sake this goes well. But if I know this show and how your episodes go,
That was amazing.
it
She's
won't
doing
end
great.
that well. How can it get any bigger, Pinky?
I hope this works.
I hope so, Scoots. I wish I could say I was surprised, but it's freaking Rainbow. None of her ideas ever work. It's bigger than the tent you got it from!
That was amazing!
Way to go, Rainbow Crash. You gonna tell us what just happened, newbie?
I'm so sorry.
I should hope so. You changed the routine without consulting me and put other ponies at risk. I've drummed flyers out of the bolts for less.
I know. And I'm ready for whatever punishment you want. You guys were right to call me Rainbow Crash. I've always been a standout flyer, but since I joined the Wonderbolts, I've only stood out for making mistakes. It's been my dream my whole life, but I guess maybe I'm not Wonderbolt material after all.
Are you serious? You're the most talented flyer we've ever had.
And you've saved all of Equestria like a dozen times.
Of course.
Is that actually being mentioned?
We've been waiting for a spot to open up ever since you joined the reserves.
But you guys all called me Rainbow Crash.
Yeah, so? My nickname's Clipper. You know why they call me that?
'Cause you're as fast as a ship?
Because I clipped my wing on a flagpole as I was landing on my first day.
Huh.
Flap.
See?
My first day, I misjudged my landing and came down right on Spitfire's hoof.
Daisy. Slowpoke.
Hoof and mouth.
You don't want to know what they call me.
Whoa, that is so much worse than Crash.
Right?
So, does this mean I'm still on the team?
You think you can be part of this team and not constantly try to showboat?
I promise. I spent my whole life trying to be a standout flyer, but now that I'm a Wonderbolt, it's time to be okay with fitting in.
Good. Because I really didn't want to miss the chance to tease you for years about this catastrophe. I mean, that crash was epic!
So
Totally true. But you're on
So
probation
epic,
for a
dude!
month. Got a problem with that?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that face.
Hey, Rainbow Dash. We just wanted to check on you. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing great, thanks. Sure you don't need any help?
Nah, this mess is my responsibility, and I've got to clean it up myself. And after this, Spitfire's got me cleaning the Wonderbolt's compound for the next month.
So why are you in such a good mood?
Duh! Because I'm a Wonderbolt!
Alright. Okay, after a bunch of thinking, okay, I have come to a firm conclusion because this was a surprisingly hard episode to think about. First off, I want to say, this is not a thanks for the memory situation. Not at all. I want to say that right off the bat. I don't hate this episode at all. But it's kind of difficult for me because I don't know quite where I stand on it. Because, for me, this is not a great episode, but it's not a terrible episode either. It's very in the middle. So I'm not quite sure where to stand on it. But I do want to say that there are moments in this that I don't like. But it mostly happened after the middle point, when Rainbow Dash began to make all those weird mimics of her friends. That was probably the turning point for me. As I said in the reaction, I really want to like Rainbow Dash. Because as many of you have probably guessed, she is my least favorite pony. But that doesn't mean I hate her, not one bit. I love her. But sometimes her ego and the way that she is kinda gets in the way. Okay, so what holds this episode back for me? At first, it was the Wonderbolts, because I thought that the treatment of Rainbow Dash was a bit off. But the more I thought about it, the more their dynamic, and the more I thought about it, the more I talked with some people about it, the more it made sense for me. Because, yes, group dynamics can be like that. I began to think back to Gymnasium, where I got a nickname for something I would rather not mention. But they called me it, and in the beginning I hated it because I thought it was a tease. I thought it was their way to bully me. But over time, I came to not only accept it, but also kind of liked it, because in the end, it just became a name. A name that reminded me of the thing that it spawned from, but it still became a name, and my new name among those people. So, still, I can more understand why Rainbow Dash initially reacted the way she did, especially because of her past. I have to say, by the way, this is almost an hour after the reaction was done, because I have been thinking about this for so long, and I wanted to voice my thoughts in a correct way, in a good fashion. Not fash. Sorry, Rainbow, but that was no. So what else is there? Okay. My biggest problem with certain Rainbow Dash episodes is the way that she reacts to certain situations and the way that she wants to try and handle it. In this episode, her reaction to the initial teasing of the Wonderbolts is understandable. She doesn't want to be the lowest of the food chain, she wants to stand the highest. But the way that she handles it and try to impress the others and try to create a new name for herself, I just didn't like it. As I said, it started with the mimics, with the imitations. Those were just cringy for me. Like, Fluttershy was probably the one that caught me the most off guard and made me laugh the most, but all of the others felt so... I don't know whether to say bad, forced, whatever, it just didn't sit right with me. And I also understand, I understand why she does the way that she does the things she does. Because she doesn't want to be the lowest, and because she wants to be looked at in a good light. As she says in the end, she is so used to being known as the top flyer that it's hard for her to be in a group where everyone is known as top flyers. So she has to handle that. So yes, I do understand it when in such a situation she doesn't know how to handle it and just reacts. I understand why she does the things she does. I want to make that clear. I understand. But the way she does it just really doesn't sit well with me. Because to me, she acts without thinking. She doesn't go think it through. She doesn't tell anyone about it. She wants to prove to everyone that on her own she could create something awesomely cool and awesome. But that just doesn't always work the way that you want it to work. That's just how it is. And this is so weird for me, because I want to like Rainbow. I do like her. There are many episodes where she does it very well, even as a main focus. But with some episodes, when she's the main focus, she just does some things that doesn't sit right with me. And this is actually one of those episodes. I don't hate it, I don't love it, I have no idea where I stand on it. But if I have to give it a rating, I would probably give it a Rainbow Crash in Cotton Candy out of 10. Rainbow does fall in this episode. Because of certain circumstances, she falls. And she doesn't fall as hard as she could have, as she have done in the past. And there are some things that saves the episode, like some of the humor works. Pinkie Pie was great. The understandable dynamic between the Wonderbolts also helps, because when you think about it, it does make sense. But the way that Rainbow Dash reacts and tries to handle the whole issue kind of sours the taste a bit for me. This is sadly the first episode of Season 6 that I am not that big of a fan of. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I am kind of indifferent. I'm not completely sure where I stand on it. Wanted to make that clear. So as always, my dear friends, thank you all very much for watching. Please tell me in the comments below what you think about the episode. Let me know what you think about my reaction. Let me know. And what you think about the channel in general. Please tell me both positive and negative, so I can use it all to grow and evolve into a better entertainer for you guys. But as always, my dear friends, thank you very much for watching. My name's been JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time.